All right, welcome back to LearnWire. Today we're going to be looking at Squirrly SEO. Now I picked this up on their Black Friday deal. This deal is open, I believe, until November 30th, so you have just a couple days. Actually, no, about 24 hours left. Ends on November 29th, 11 a.m. So you really have about just over 24 hours left at the time of recording this video, which means by the time you see this, it'll actually be less than 24 hours that you have to go pick up this tool among other Black Friday deals. Now, I did just go and pick up quite a few tools. I'm going to go over to AppSumo real quick. Just to kind of give you guys a little heads up, before the deals are over, I'm going to go click on software and I'm going to click on Black Friday right here. And you can see all these different tools, 622 products to be exact, that have this Black Friday special on here. And I did just go and purchase a few tools, and I can confirm that if you are an AppSumo Plus member, that means you automatically get 10% off of all your purchases. That actually applies to the Black Friday sale as well. So you're going to get 20% off if you go and purchase tools right now. As long as you spend $150, you're going to get that extra 10% off from the Black Friday special. So I saved about $50 on the tools that I just purchased by being a Plus member, and then also on top of that, getting the Black Friday specials as well. So pretty cool stuff. You're going to want to go and pick up Neuron Writer, Brainwork if you're doing AI blogging, UTeach if you want to sell courses, Squirrly right here, pick that one up. Creator is another AI writer, which is good. I picked up Okoya, so stick around. Make sure you subscribe to LearnWire because I'm going to be doing a full updated review. Okoya has been around for over a year. They've just done a major rehaul of their system and their software, so it's time to do a new updated review. I picked up Okoya, so I'll be doing a review very soon for that. And then Chopcast, I picked this up as well. It's going to automatically take long form videos and then chop them up into bite size, like 30-second clips, so that you can go and grow your TikTok channel, YouTube Shorts, etc., etc. So I picked up a tier 3 of Chopcast as well. What else did I pick up? I think that's about it. Came back up here and I did pick up let's click on Squirrly because that's what I'm going to be reviewing right now. Squirrly SEO. So they do have 3 codes, and I picked up the tier 3. It's an SEO tool, on-page technical SEO tool. It does have some keyword research features as well. And I just don't want to get down the road, enjoy the tool, and then miss out on this lifetime deal. So you kind of just get locked into just picking this up. I do think it's worth it. I mean, it has a lot of social proof and backing, 352 reviews, almost 5 stars right there. And the company's been around for over 10, or they're fixing to have their 10-year anniversary. And so the tool has been around, and they continue to keep, upgrading their tool. And they recently, this last year, did an overhaul on the UI of the tool and made it easier to use, easier to find things. So that's Squirrly SEO. I'm going to go just look at the plans and features. And this is why I went with the multiple. It's at $207. You're going to get unlimited websites, 100 focus pages at any given time, 10 per site. So if you really are going to be building multiple sites and, selling the site once it hits a certain amount of traffic or a certain amount of revenue on the site, this is definitely the one to go. You may as well just make the one-time investment and be done with it. So Squirrly SEO, let's go rock and roll and check this out. So inside the tool, you're going to go over here and you can actually go and start a keyword research and rank your website on Google. And you can see that I'm on the Squirrly Cloud over here. There's all kinds of different areas. I'm not going to be able to cover all those. We're going to really go and look at what this looks like in WordPress. But I did want to show that I did connect one auto detailing report. I connected one of my websites, right? And I have unlimited. You can go and check that out as well. I think you can go over here to accounts and go to pricing and plan, and you can see the current plan is the $207 business lifetime 3 codes, unlimited sites right here. Really cool stuff. So I'm going to go back over here to home, and we're going to go, and I just wanted to show you that you can use this tool fully on their cloud. So if you have a site that's hosted on Shopify, e-commerce, or any other kind of site that's not WordPress, you can still use this for your technical SEO just by using their cloud. You can go up here and you can add a site, manage websites right here. Pretty easy stuff. We're going to go check out the keyword research function over here. One thing I will mention on the keyword research function over here on the cloud site is that I just did a keyword research project and it returned about 50 keywords, but it doesn't automatically save your history is what it looks like. So I have to come back over here and look. Well, I guess I can click on history right over here. Let's see what happened. How to become a better songwriter. Okay, so here's some keywords right here. So I lied, it's right there. I can show all keywords. That's awesome. I'm glad I just saw that. You just go to history and look at all these keywords that it pulled up. All these ones in green, so green, high ranking chance right here. Just for fun, I want to go and test this keyword in SEMrush just to see what SEMrush says about this keyword. Does it give it a green score? It's a 38, so it's not an easy keyword in SEMrush to go and rank for, but we can come back over here. For whatever reason, I mean, all these tools have different algorithms, right? And so they're saying that we have a higher chance to rank for this keyword. So all these ones in green you could go for, and then it gets into modest right here. So these are medium keywords right there. And then maybe you want to stay away from these red ones over here. So it's not giving you hundreds or thousands of keywords, but it does give you a great start. And it is it doesn't really tell us what is really going on with these keywords, like why it's telling us that some of them are easy and some of them are not. But of course, just like any research tool, keyword research tool, you're probably going to take it with a grain of salt and kind of do your due diligence. You might want to go and check this keyword in Google and just see what the domain authorities of the sites that are ranking and seeing how many backlinks and so forth. But nonetheless, if you find that you are able to write some green keywords and then they actually rank, especially if you have some age behind your site, if you find that they're able to rank, then I would say that you can start trusting the tool more. And that's kind of the way that I go about the keyword research tools. I'll put more trust on them the more that I use the tool and then my content actually starts ranking, then I'm like, okay, yeah, they have a good algorithm. And I can tell you right now with SEMrush, I've been using SEMrush now for the past month, and I did a bunch of keyword research. I also used my keyword clustering method, and then all my keywords that I'm going for right now, because they're all easy keywords, and then I cluster them in a unique way, and they're all ranking in the top 20 almost overnight on one of my sites. It's ridiculous. So pretty cool stuff. Let's go back over to Squirrly SEO. So if you wanted to go and conduct more new keywords, you just go click on find keywords, and then you would put something over here. So I'm just going to say something like, I'm going to say auto detailing in Texas. And then I'm going to say United States. You can select any country over here, and I'm just going to push next. And this is what ends up happening. You go and you can select different ones over here. I'm going to actually leave it this time. Last time I picked, so if you want to get really close, it shouldn't be pulling up Colorado Springs because I said Texas, but you could go in there and select up to 3 of these. You can't select more, but I'm going to go ahead and select these off. I just want the tool to run just based off of the keyword that I put in there. I'm going to say do research. Now you can go and get 20 results. I just don't see why you would go and just get 20 results. 50 results isn't even that many in my opinion, especially when you have tools like SEMrush doing keyword research for you at the hundreds of thousands of keywords level. So I'm going to go ahead and select the 50 right here. And then now you can see it's going to go out there. Now it actually takes a little bit of time to do this. I'm going to go ahead and just pause the video. It does say that it's looking at the top 10 pages ranked on Google, and then it's going to kind of compare it to your site, the content that's on your site, and that's how it's going to kind of give you an idea of how easy it may be to rank or not. We'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so I just unpaused real quick. It's only been about 20 seconds or so. You can see it saying preparing the results right here, so we'll just give it another couple seconds. So it's going to tell us over here the next steps that we want to do. So right now we're doing the keyword research. We can add the keywords to our briefcase. We can create labels for our keywords if we want to put them in different categories or something like that. If you have different silos or clusters on your site. So that's where the labels will come in. you can add keywords to your labels, and then you can send keywords to the rank checker as well. So as you can see right here, it is actually taking some time for preparing the results. So we'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so we're back. This is what it looks like after it comes with the keywords. You can click on the corresponding 3 dots to save the ones you like to the briefcase, or you can start using them right away to optimize content. So we have all the green ones at the top right here: auto detailing in Texas, auto detailing in Troy. So right there, that's like Troy, Missouri or Michigan, not sure, but that's not Texas. We have CRM auto detailing Colorado Springs. So some of these are just not relevant to the keyword Texas. Everything that we should be looking at right here should be Texas, but we're going to scroll down here. So we have a bunch of green, decent ranking chance. So we'd probably just spend 10 minutes going through here and actually adding some of these to the briefcase. So auto detailing in Texas, might want to make a page for that. So for topical relevance or for the knowledge graph. So you could optimize for this. And I'm going to go ahead and just add this to briefcase. And then it highlights in green. So we're going to skip this one because it's not Texas, right? I don't really know what that one is as well. Here we have Colorado Springs, Abilene, Texas right here. So I'm going to go ahead and add to briefcase. So once you start adding these to your briefcase, Houston detailing, interior and detailing. I don't like that keyword. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Houston detailing, interior and detailing. Not really sure I quite like that. It does give you a search volume over here as well. We can come through here, detailing in Texas City. Let's go ahead and add this one. I kind of wish they just had a tick mark box right here. It would make it, sure would make it a lot easier instead of having to go and do, add it over here in the 3 dots. I'm always looking at just the way to make the tool a little easier to use, but nonetheless, I like how it highlights in green since we've saved those keywords. Now, if we wanted to go and optimize for auto detailing in Texas, we could come over here, and since we already added this to the keyword section, then we don't have the option to add it, right? So optimize for this keyword. It's going to open up, it looks like it opens up a new tab. Let me go just verify that. Yeah, it opens up in a new tab. Now, if this is a product, we would click product, or this is an article. Now note, Squirrly SEO does not synchronize articles and products from WordPress. So you will see only the content pieces you create and optimize with the SEO Live Assistant directly on. So it's a little different. It's kind of basically just telling us that it's a little bit better to have this, use this functionality inside of the WordPress plugin. So you don't have any articles yet. Add new article right here. And this is where we would add our title. And I'm not seeing where the title to that particular article is. I'm not really seeing, we lost the title. Okay, here we go. So we have add keywords from briefcase. So here's where we're at. We just basically opened up an add new article. So we have this over here on the right-hand side. You can say use keyword. So that's the keyword we're going to go for. And then we could start going in here, and it looks like it does have an optimizer, which is pretty cool. You can use this, like I said, outside of WordPress, but let's go in and take a look at what this looks like inside of the WordPress dashboard. I already installed the dashboard. You can just go over to install plugin, type in Squirrly SEO, and then go install, and then you'll push activate. And then after you push activate, then you'll want to sign in with the account that you created, whether that was on AppSumo or whether that was a monthly, a monthly subscription base. You're going to want to log in right there, and then it's going to automatically connect. What's really cool, because I already did this, I connected, and then when you go back over to Squirrly Cloud, right, not inside of WordPress, you're going to see that it's already connected. It just magically connects instantly. Pretty cool stuff. I like that. How it's really easy to use. It seems like everything connects well and updates really, really well. So we're inside of WordPress, and I wanted to hold off so we can kind of look at this. If you want some tutorial videos, they have how to set up your SEO in just 2 minutes right here, how to optimize social media for each post right there, how to activate rich snippets for Google, and how to activate AMP support. That's really cool because I have some sites. I bought a site, long story short, that was AMP optimized, but then I connected it with Ezoic, and Ezoic does not work with AMP. So I had to actually kind of remove AMP, and that's basically mobile optimized pages. But it's just good to know they have some information about that. They're on top of SEO and so forth. They do have a versus. Here's Squirrly versus rank math. That's pretty cool. All right, so you have no SEO configuration expert SEO, I want to go with just SEO recommended mode right here. So I clicked on that. We have sitemaps XML, but I believe I already have a sitemap connected through Rank Math, and I also didn't remove that. So I don't really want to mess with, kind of messing around with the XML and such, because I already have this stuff done. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that stuff off. I'm going to go ahead and leave this on, the meta, optimize titles, descriptions, and the rest of that is fine. Extra options, I'm not really sure. We need the e-commerce, personal brand, rich snippets. Don't really think we need that either. SEO automation, use the pattern system to prevent title and description duplicates between posts. Pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to save and continue right here. And here we go. We have some of the pages, and this is a very small site. I did use this as part of a case study. A couple of these articles are ranking on Google for a brand new site, which is super, super cool. And they've been ranking for months now. But here's some of the pages that it automatically recognizes. And we're going to go over here, add a page you want people to find on Google. And I'm just going to leave all that. You can set these as a focus page. So let me go through here. Does auto detailing fix scratches top tips? I'm going to go with set focus page right there. I believe that this one's ranking, but I'm going to go ahead and set that one and then go save and continue. Social media, only add the ones you already have. I don't have any of these, but this is where you would add your social media accounts. Rich snippets, your JSON schema, and I don't really know a whole lot about this kind of stuff over here, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it. But this is how you can set up your rich snippets. Pretty cool stuff. I'm going to go ahead and just skip through that and push save and continue. Write what your site is about. I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. All right, we're back, and I'm just going to push save and continue. Your site is now ready for search engines. And they do have a walkthrough video right here. I'm going to go ahead and skip that. SEO beginner, start here. SEO expert, I believe I'm at least in the medium area, but I don't really want to mess with some expert stuff right now. So we're just going to go over here for the SEO beginner, which I think most people that bring the tool on are going to be using that. Now, you can already see that it's having an issue with short pixel right here. I believe that it's having some... Oh, okay. It's not having an issue. It's just a little banner at the top I just need to get rid of right there. So here's the live assistant. And this is what's really cool, is that you can move this anywhere you want. You're probably going to want to just block it from the other right-hand side menu while you're writing your content, because then it will help you to not be distracted by that other stuff. And then it's going to go ahead and just give you what they want you to look at with optimizing your content. So this is where you're going to be adding your content in over here. You have keywords. We can add keywords. So right inside of WordPress, we can actually start writing, use this keyword, auto detailing in Texas. Okay. And then we would put in here, we would say auto detailing in Texas. Okay. And it's going to give us a 21% so far because we have our title, our H1 tag, our title tag is optimized for that. So we have our keyword, and we could continue writing. Obviously, we would use some AI content or something like that. Let me go and actually get some content for this so we can put in here so we can kind of have some content that we can go through the optimization for. Okay, so I'm back. I've written some content. I don't really know why this says 64% right here, because we haven't really written anything, right? We're going to go over here and I'm going to paste my content in here. It's about 1,000-word article. Scroll up through here, answering all the different things you'd want to talk about with auto detailing in Texas. We even have a top 10 list over here and so forth. So we've got a pretty nice content going on right here. And we probably want to put something else in here. A complete guide. It's just always nice to put something that can possibly help you to get more clicks. All right, so there we go. Nothing really changed over here. I guess we need to update. This says 28% on the SLA score. SLA, not really sure what that means. Auto detailing tips, maybe that's their unique algorithm. I'm going to say update right here, and we'll see what happens with that 28%. Nothing really changed with it. We're at 57% right here, and I'm going to say continue. Now it's enhance Squirrly blogging assistant. The keyword will be automatically be added to the image as an alt text. So that's really cool. We can come through here, just add a plus. I'm not really sure where. I'm just going to push return and my cursor's right here. Let's go and just kind of look. It doesn't really have anything that's relevant right here. I don't see anything with cars or anything like that. Not relevant. Yeah, there's just nothing in there that we would be able to use, but I guess I want to test it out by just clicking on something. And if we move this over to the left side, maybe we can look at both. So I'm going to go ahead and move it over there. Auto detailing tips and services across the United States. The alt text is right there, but I'm not really seeing any image options. It's only giving us like 10 image options, and we're not able to like scroll to something else. Here's Twitter, nothing. Wikipedia, you could insert some data right here, so stuff like that. And here's some questions and things like that, so you could actually add into your post as well. But so yeah, nothing really relevant with the images. I don't really know how helpful that is. I'm going to go ahead and come over here and actually remove that as well. So we're going to just push the continue button. Over here, step 3, the analysis. Now you want to highlight as many in green right here as you can. So keyword is present in the URL. If I go over here and save draft, this keyword is present in the URL should highlight. I'm going to come back over here and auto detailing in Texas. I'm going to go ahead and remove this part right here, but we have auto detailing in Texas, and I'm going to just push save again. The keyword should be present in the URL. Let's see right over here. Put it in the right category. So this should highlight in green. I don't really know why it's not. Okay, so I went back through there and it did update, and look at keyword is present in the URL, keyword with 2 or more words. So you start going through here. Over optimization on auto appears too many times. Try to remove 5 of them. So we have auto in there too many times. So you could go ahead and do that. And we can just keep going through here. So the more you can highlight in green, the better right there. And then we would just go and push the next button right here. And then we have extra deep. You can set this as a focus page. Other people, I've seen some of their other reviews, they didn't actually click this feature. Why not? Let's go ahead and click this feature. Set the focus page right over here. But we're not going to be able to set that focus page until we publish this content. So I'm going to go back over to the post. And that's essentially what you're going to get inside of Squirrly SEO just from the on page right here. Okay, so I added some more things, added a post. It is of Texas. It's not of car washing in Texas, but I'd have to fix that, that featured image later. I'm not really sure what to do down here with the meta tags. I did make sure that excerpt is selected over here, and then I put the excerpt in over here in the standard WordPress area, and then I added the keyword down here as well. So we did end up getting a 71% score, which is pretty good. I think if we improve this red right here and got a couple more greens, we only have 3 more that we need green. It's a pretty optimized post. I'm going to go ahead and push the publish button and publish. Once this is published, then we may be able to now we can go and visit that, but we may be able to add this to the extra deep feature now. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Now that it's published, maybe it'll end up over here. Yep. So you have to publish your post first. Now we have auto detailing in Texas, and we can set this as a focused page. So once we set this as a focus page, we can now click on see tasks. Really cool stuff. This is what's going to separate this from all the other SEO tools. So now we have our page published, chances of ranking. There's not any metrics on here because it hasn't had a time to go and do anything. Currently processing data. Please refresh in a few minutes. So I will give this some time and we'll come right back. All right, while that's loading, we're going to go over here to Squirrly SEO and check out some more things. Now you can see there's just so many things you can do over here. You can look at all your focus pages, SEO audit right here. You can check your Google rankings. So let's go check in Google rankings right over here. Now this is a site that doesn't have a whole lot of Google rankings, but this is the main page right here. And since I just loaded this, it's going to take some time for it to go and find some keywords. I do have 1 or 2 keywords ranking. but not the best example. But I did want to use this site because I'll be able to continue giving you guys updates with this site going forward, and being really transparent and showing you the actual site and the content I'm putting on the site. But you'll be able to do that. It looks like it stays inside of WordPress right over here, which is pretty cool. You can add keywords. So if we wanted to add that keyword that we just created, right? We come over here, grab this keyword. I'm going to copy it. We want to add this keyword. We're just going to click add keyword. We're going to throw that one in, and we're going to say, we're going to check it in the United States and push next. Nope, that's not what we want to do, because this is just doing keyword research. I wanted to add keywords for the rank checking feature. Okay, so it looks like we need to go and add this keyword to the rank, to the keyword section, and then we can send it to the rank checker over there. So I kind of wish that they would just allow us to add our keywords over here, but it doesn't look like we're able to do that. It has a keyword in here. This is actually not the keyword. I don't know how this one got put in here. But then you can also connect this to Google Search Console, and it'll go out there and just automatically add and find keywords that you're ranking for. So it looks like to add the keyword, we do have to go and kind of do this search function over here. And I'm just going to say 20. Okay, so I pulled up the keywords again, auto detailing in Texas. I think we'd come over here. Already in briefcase, so I don't know why we're not able to, we already added the keyword to the briefcase, so I'm not really sure why this keyword is not showing up under our rank tracker. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Nonetheless, we will keep moving forward. I just wanted to see if I could show most of the stuff that you would be interested in. We'll go back to Squirrly over here. We'll go to SEO audit. I'm going to go ahead and request website audit right here. It's saying it wants you to get your score over 60. You do want to connect to your Google Search Console. It's probably going to help you have more of a comprehensive analysis of the tool, or of your site, and your Google Analytics as well. You can connect as well, so that's really cool. So here's a section with bulk SEO, and you're able to get kind of a nice bird's eye view snapshot of all your pages or posts. You can actually sort it by page or post category, status, and so forth, right? But when we're looking through here, you can see that all these other ones over here, I have not added the meta. I haven't actually, forced the meta description in the tool. So I would need to go and update these so we could get the meta description. That means that Google will clearly see what the meta description is for our post. That's where you would be able to go and do some bulk SEO, kind of just getting a good snapshot of, and then you can sort it by visibility, meta, and so forth. So then we're going to go back real quick. There's just too many features to cover, really. We're going to go over, you can go to SEO configuration right here. And this is where you're going to go in and configure everything: rich snippets, social media, your SEO, metas, connect tools, import data, and so forth. So this is where we're going to be able to go and do all this right here. So it's going to let you do all the things that, like Rank Math and Yoast and those other tools are going to let you do. So they have a lot of things to offer with Squirrly SEO. Let's go and just see, check our focus pages real quick and see if that report is done or not for us. All right, so we have our auto detailing in Texas. It is complete. Chance to rank, it's giving us a 95 score. The chances of ranking is dynamically calculated by the Squirrly machine learning based on the main keywords you selected for this focus page. The algorithm behind the chances of ranking is complex, but the fastest way to increase your chances is to complete the main task, like visibility, keyword competition, content optimization, content length. So it's really grading your content against backlinks and all the top ranking pages and so forth. In time, you need to complete all the focused page tasks to rank higher. So that's what this tool is telling us that we can do. So it is giving us a 95. That's crazy. And we don't, visibility, I'm not really sure what visibility means. Okay, connect to Google search, but maybe it's not even indexed yet, right? So this is definitely going to change once this gets kind of indexed, but it is going to tell us all these different things that, the platform health, page authority, social signals, and so forth. And then if we wanted to, we can click on the details tab right here, and it's going to pull up a full page snapshot. And this is where you're going to really see all the different things. Like we don't have any backlinks or anything like that. I would wait until your page gets indexed, and then you're going to get a different updated score. I think that this is just giving us a good chance right now because the content's good, but it's not ranking or indexed. It's not even indexed yet, right? So I'm sure that this is definitely going to change, but it does give you a snapshot of the things that you need to do. But some of these things could be issues, and it doesn't really tell you exactly what, like strategy. I don't know what strategy is going to be. You can manage strategy over here. Once you click on any of these, it's going to give you more options on the right. So pretty robust tool. Last but not least, let's go check and see if it did complete the SEO audit. So we'll go back through here to SEO audit. Just want to see if it's done. It does look like it was done. So we have on page 75, off page 52. We have an audit score of 75 right here, and it just did 2 pages. Show the latest audit. I'm going to click on that button real quick. So it did check the does auto detailing fix scratches, and then auto detailing in Texas right here. It's going to tell you what your top 10 pages this week were: duplicate titles, duplicate descriptions, empty titles. I mean, just look at all this that it's going to audit your site on. So we got a lot of greens, but share buttons, we don't have any share buttons. So I might need to get a tool that's going to allow us to do that, or just ignore that part. And then shares, we have no shares on the site. Moz backlinks, we don't have any Moz backlinks. That looks pretty common. SEMrush rank is not good, and so forth, but pretty good, solid score. And you could show only incompleted tasks. Average content optimization 35. So because we didn't optimize any of the other like 9 or 10 pages, so we would need to go in there and do all that. And then this is just looking at all the green stuff. So pretty cool stuff. I'm going to go back over to Squirrly SEO over here on AppSumo. This is the chance to get it. They're going to go away. You know, this is a solid tool based on what I looked at. There's a lot. You could get lost in this tool for sure. And I was on the easy recommended, kind of like for beginners mode. You can definitely get more technical by opening up the toolkit for expert SEO people. So overall, I think Squirrly SEO is a solid tool. Let me know in the comments below if you made it this far in the video. This was a long video. If you made it this far in the video, and then also tell me if you've used Squirrly SEO or if you picked up the deal and you like the tool or you dislike the tool. But if you want to go pick it up, you have 23 hours by the time I made it to the end of this video, 23 hours to go pick up Squirrly SEO and use their SEO tool on your website. All right. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.